So here is a quick run through of how I make a propane tank wood stove. I take a 20-pound propane tank. I slowly unscrew the valve, let the propane pressure out. Once the valve is out, I turn the tank upside down. Since propane is heavier than air, propane flows out the bottom of the tank. I let it sit overnight like that usually. Then I usually take some paint stripper, soften the paint up on the tank, and I sandblast the tank. Once the tank is sandblasted, it looks like this. I cut the top handle part off, but I do leave the bottom ring on, and that is where I cut my door into. I usually decorate these tanks with all kinds of various things, such as fishing hook legs. I've got some deer antler type legs here. Again, I'm using the 1/4 inch particle board for templates. This is my door template. So I cut that out. This is a template for my dampener. I let the air in. So I do a lot of work with this 1/4 inch stuff with my plasma cutter. I just run it along the inside of it and cut out whatever I need. Burns a little bit, but it actually works fairly well. So once the tank is all ready to go, I have this little jig here that I use. Just set the tank on, and from that point I can attach my antler legs if that's what I'm going to do, or whatever other various legs I'm going to try. And that gives me a level tank and makes it a lot easier to duplicate what I'm doing each time. So here's a stove that's already completed and not yet painted. You can see this one has all the bells and whistles on it. We got the hook legs. I use a little spring here for my dampener. Just drill a hole. This is a fishing theme stove I'm making for someone, and this is how I'm doing my latch on it. Just kind of pop up on that, open, just latching in there. Also put a little ring on the top of this one so you can set a pot on top for cooking. And this one has a 6-inch chimney pipe on it, which is fairly large, but that's what size chimney we're going to run on this one. Over here is a finished hunting stove, and see I made a kind of bullet handle on this one, little kind of deer devil thing. Same type of dampener, but I have the horn legs on this one. I also put a piece of metal on the bottom just so you can screw into it. Keep these stoves from falling over. This one has a 4-inch pipe on it. And the door on this one is just a loose fit. So you just lift up on it, and that's how it latches. Pretty cool. They put out quite a bit of heat, and I use them for ice fishing or hunting shack, something like that. Make a neat decorative piece.